We'll probably be seeing wave dash from Sheik a lot to set up that forward tilt. We'll probably be seeing, yep, 2-2, jumping right afterward to set up that forward air. But meanwhile, I mean, Axe is already getting the rush down. And there's going to be a weak bear into grab, into grab, into grab.
A few more of
into
those.
Forward tilt.
A clean 45%. We take all of that every day.
So again, jumping away from the edge, drifting back in with the forward air. Just going to be an inherently kind of difficult thing for characters to deal with. Big forward air, kind of disjointed, low landing lag, going to be good on shield. A lot to love about the option.
Yeah,
and that, not wanting to be in the corner.
And we talked about the Achilles heel of Sheik. The other way around is that Pikachu's biggest weakness is lack of range, right?
Yes, that grab getting stuffed by jab right there tells the tale.
It's tough. It's tough for a rat.
Yeah. And there's the CC at 72 still coming out. Weak Nair getting grabbed. This is all still continuing from the
momentum cancel. Was able to up B immediately and make it back to ledge, and Ben unfortunately threw their body off stage and wasn't able to make it back.
Nice Pikachu. We're going to take that. Makes it back again. Early at B. Saving lives.
Okay.
Jab forward air, ending lives.
many, many lives.
Yes.
Okay, gonna get a tech chase on this platform.
Oh, Pikachu grabbed one of the tiniest in the game. Oh, those needles got destroyed.
Yeah, the back air animation lasted for so long hitting those needles.
Oh, almost in position, not able to let go of the ledge and attack quite quickly enough. Maybe reacting a little bit faster. Gets the grab. That's not guaranteed. Sheik has a pretty long tech roll.
Oh,
perfect,
wow.
Perfect roll timing from Axe.
Yeah, I can't believe that it was still a ledge hog right there, but I mean, Axe was able to close out that stock so expertly.
Yep, and Ben's playing really good by the edge here, not really giving, making Axe really work for getting back on the stage. Pikachu has a pretty good edge dash, not the best options out of it, but Ben's grabbing, Ben's attacking, Ben's shielding. I mean, he's mixing everything up, and that's just a great boost grab. That's going to be good for catching Pikachu on their Nair startup as well.
Yeah, that is one of the strongest tools.
Run up, grab again.
Yeah, using the neutral B projectile to cover their recovery, right? Pikachu is not just up B. You have the neutral B that helps you recover, and then, Skull Bash as well, the side B. Oh, the reverse tail spike, though.
And that works because while Sheik's up B is invincible, the invincibility only starts after about 14 frames. So even though Sheik's been in the air for a little bit, you can still hit her.
That is one of the best pieces of advice you can get about fighting a Sheik is that if you want to try to edge guard her, do it at the beginning of the up B animation.
And speaking of edge guarding, Ben snags edge right there in the way that killed him his first stock. So already making those adjustments, and that's going to be really good. Dashing the other way, shielding and shield grabbing. Axe wanted to cross up so he didn't get shield grabbed. Get shield grabbed anyways. That's a bit of a 50-50 situation for both players that Ben won.
Yeah, what a great punish. Got the chain grab, ended it with a drop-off forward air, and was continuing the edge guard. Back to neutral again, though, but 82% is great.
You can see Axe actually won the 50-50, gets through with the cross-up, still doesn't get anything for it because Sheik is just such a small body there with the crouch. But even when you win it, you can still lose, Pikachu. There's the hit.
She really does kind of collapse herself.
Yes.
So small.
She's so tall and then so low to the ground. Incredible at limbo.
Fit her in a piece of luggage.
Ambiguous whether you're going on the platform. Axe waits.
Yeah, I would have thought we would have seen an up smash there, but Axe, no one better than I do.
Yep. Just takes the carry out and gets the kill.
It is going to be a game 1 victory for Axe. Ben's still looking, it wasn't awful. It was that a 2-stock, right? Or was that down? It was down last stock, yeah. But I mean, listen, Ben's still in it. It's still a great matchup for Sheik. So I suspect that, that was on Battlefield. So Yoshi's story is where we're going to go. So
even smaller stage.
Yeah, so it does help with the forward air kill confirms, but Pikachu's up smash is going to be killing at like 75%, 85%, right?
Yeah, and we're also seeing, as far as the neutral goes, my grab larger than yours, grab Pikachu's grab. At best, there's been trades on things like Sheik forward tilt. We can see running in with the grab, not really had a true punish on it yet. Ben's just been able to let that rip, and that's going to keep Axe scared, keeping Axe wanting to press forward earlier to keep that from happening. So as long as Ben's threatening with that, Axe is going to be feeling the pressure.
And we see, to your point, that Ben is trying to present these back airs as an edge guard tool. And to your point, it is a good tool, but Axe doing an even better job of avoiding it with Pikachu's recovery.
Yeah, I think the edge guards are starting to look pretty good for Axe. It's taking multiple tries to get the kill. I I think Axe is actually, keeping relative pace with some of these punishes. Maybe not for the moment. That's been the case in the past. Oh, very nice.
Wow, waited for the neutral layer animation to complete and got the tail spike at the end there.
Yep. Tail spike has many different angles it can send the opponent at depending on where you hit in the move. And one of them, the most sought after one, is going to be the one that semi-spikes usually.
Yeah, there's the vacuum one that sucks you in,
yep.
and then there's the tail spike, and then there's the one that sends straight vertically.
Yes.
And the mark of an expert Pikachu player is when you see all three being used consistently on purpose.
And there's going to be running up and jabbing, and jab is going to be pretty much everything Pikachu can do, which is a little rough, but that's the matchup. And leading into a grab there. So again, jab, grab. Leading in with that jab.
Crazy.
Why forward tilt when you could jab? It's safer. It converts into more stuff. I put that on everything.
that Frank's Red Hot?
Not sponsored, not sponsored. Grab again. And you can see just the jabs coming out. Everything's coming at Ben right now.
Yeah, doing a phenomenal job in this game, too. The Yoshi story pick ended up paying off, able to get these kills way earlier than he was able to do on the Battlefield match.
Oh, okay, well, we're crouch canceling, but what are we getting out of it?
That is such a good tool to use specifically on these platforms.
Yes.
Where the up tilt will reach, you will get those both hits, and you just can't shield drop and punish it.
Because it's so low and the move is so fast. Air dodge to the top platform, classic Sheik recovery option.
I like that up tilt. We haven't seen a lot of up tilt yet, but that is a very good tool for Pikachu. It is one of the few attacks that Pikachu has that has a little bit more extra range using that long tail that Pikachu has, and then good juggle tool, but a great neutral there from the ledge to be able to close out that stock. Ben down to the last stock after looking great. I mean, Ben was cooking there for a moment, but now is at a deficit.
Yeah, I feel like so much of this is coming down to how Axe is hitting these punishes. Can he keep Sheik in the air? Can he keep pressuring the landing? No, now he's got to hold the up tilt again. Oh, no edge cancel. That's going to be a grab and probably, well, Pikachu has a really good second place. That's the reason for Ben's hesitation. Certainly got there in time, but Pikachu has less frames of vulnerability on the second place. Ben doesn't care though, taking the stock anyway.
Yeah, didn't want to risk whipping the grab on that platform tech chase, right?
Yeah, Dare on Pikachu has a lot of landing legs, so edge canceling it's going to give you a little bit more time, a little bit more frames. You could always use them. There's the turnaround grab on the cross-up nair once again. Always keep your eye on that 50-50.
Yeah, this is so close. Both of them at around 60% on Yoshi Story. Game 2. Is Ben going to be able to even it up, or is Axe going to come out to an early 2-0 lead?
Light shield to push away. This is what we're going to do for the up tilt now. No more CC. Getting on the platform, getting off the platform, so you can bait the up tilt out.
Oh,
just barely pushing far enough.
And you have to do that sometimes. Like, you have to go for the ledge. You have to bank on them respecting your ability to go on stage instead, right? And just bet on them conceding ledge, but Axe very expertly just holding on.
Yes, he knows that he can probably have time to ledge dash, turn around and get an up smash. So he can try to cover everything there as long as he reacts quickly enough.
And you can more confidently go for those kinds of situations where you just hold onto ledge, especially versus a character like Sheik, because getting ledge is like 50 times better for your recovery than landing on stage and being in that landing animation for 500 frames.
It's just so sad. Pikachu starts with a grab, does a nair, 22. Sheik gets this grab next. Look.
Yeah, it's going to be the chain grab. We're at 52%, and it's not quite over yet. Well, it is now. Pikachu was able to grab the ledge, unfortunately. Randall kind of put a wrench in the situation there.
And now the F tilt starting to come out. We're landing and F tilting. We're trying to keep Pikachu out with it. Oh, just moving around Pikachu really well, expecting the attack. Axe almost reacts in time to the movement in front of him, gets the cross-up grab.
I really like the dash crouch cancel down tilt in order to continue that combo. That was a great choice. Wasn't able to get enough distance on that Pikachu up B. Ben taking the first stock versus Axe.
Whoops. Could have grabbed the edge. Ben respects that. Goes on stage. Still fine.
Okay.
Until no punish. Axe just bursting out of the corner. Does not want to get held in place by Sheik. Anything but that.
Yeah. That was scary.
Missing tech.
For a moment on that top platform. You get an up smash by Pikachu on the top platform at like 50, every character's dead.
Yeah. Very strong move.
Oh, you see it there on the side
platform. Got up there really quickly. Had to move almost as the up B was happening, so definitely a good read. Paid off. Oh, and I love the drag down from the up air into the up smash. Never seen him before. Well done to Axe.
Yeah, because you don't end up going into like knockback tumble, right? So you can't tech it right. You just land on the ground. It sets up perfectly to be able to just get an up smash right afterwards.
She's still not a knockdown percent after that beautiful play, though. Still gets CC grab and dies.
Yeah, that is the Pikachu experience, ain't it?
Yep. You can see Axe is trying all sorts of things to handle this platform, and Ben's doing a good bit to mix up, light shielding on the platform. Axe is trying to call out the timing to get off of it. Axe is trying to call out the shield drop timing.
Yeah, trying to approach into Sheik, but Sheik, one of the best keep off of me tools, fade back, auto cancel, forward air.
Yes.
It is unmesswithable.
Yep, and Ben doing a good job playing around the platform from the other side, from below, wave landing up and doing the back air. That was running a Pikachu's loving arm.
Yeah, it looked like Sheik was going for a grab, and Pikachu just stood still and waited to be able to get the grab first.
Dodge 2 quick attacks. How does Sheik do it? 5 secret tips, Dr. Tatum.
She's a ninja. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get back onto stage. Axe grabbing onto the ledge. Now we're down to 2 stocks apiece.
There's the up tilt again. Axe spacing away from it this time. The bottom part slopes down. You move a little bit away from that. The up tilt might not reach.
Yeah, able to get back down on top of Pikachu with that down air. Sheik has a decent down air, right? You see it a lot in combos, but sometimes you can use it as a way to get that back down, right?
How the heck did that grab?
Magic. See, he's got the wizard hat on.
I see.
Oh,
There's
the
our
up
up
tilt.
tilt again, but we're DIing it out very well. Forward tilt, classic Pikachu edge guard move. Ben says you're not going to go this time. It has to kind of make a read. Wins the read. Well played to Ben getting back.
The Pikachu forward tilt has no business being as good as it is. It looks so stubby. It looks like it would never be a good move, and it's just one of the most crucial edge guard tools that Pikachu has.
And you can see also, speaking of crucial, all of this came off of 2 cross-up nairs. When Axe is able to get those cross-ups and get behind Sheik, Sheik is not going to have the best option when someone's behind her. That's what Axe is looking for here.
I like the aggressive edge guard. We were talking about tagging Sheik out of the startup of the up B in order to avoid the invincibility.
Yes.
You could do what Axe just did and just get it before the up B even starts.
There you go. Oh. Forward smash meaning to be run off forward air probably from Ben.
Got the slip off from the down air. Wasn't able to continue too much further after that. But last stock, Axe is looking to take this in a clean 3L. Ben fighting for tournament life right now.
Maybe supposed to be. I'm not sure what the up smash on shield was, but I do know this back throw is going to make things hard for Sheik. Big knockdown.
Great.
Percents rising. Axe can certainly clean this up here. Doesn't.
Great shield drop, punishing the up air. Axe off stage, you grab the ledge, and what happens next? You got a forward air, another, okay.
Now we're back. That's a lot of damage on Pikachu. Might be another down throw in the kill here.
Yeah, any tilt, any grab will lead into a forward air at this point and probably get the kill.
Second little wave dash miss from Axe. Dash attack first. Ben's first. Does he die for that? First dash attack, all set.
Yeah, a beautiful shield drop. Axe getting a little bit lazy on hitting shield on Ben. Got the cross up, but Sheik was ready for it. That extra range of that Sheik back air was able to do the trick, get the punish, get the game.
And Axe has been trying so hard to throw his Pikachu self into the Sheik on the platform. I don't know if it's worked out, maybe like once, but not very many times. Hardly at all, and Ben is just more than happy to take advantage of it. Now, if the Nair did hit, Sheik gets carried off, maybe could lead to an up air. It'd be a very good situation, and that's why he was going for it, but in that situation.
Yeah, we talked about how the shield cross-up is going to be a really important, strong tool that Pikachu has, right?
On platforms, it's different.
Yeah, exactly. Completely different ball game because you have access to shield drop.
So Axe is taking it to Fountain this time, and we can already see the platform's kind of working against Axe a little bit here, but they do finally get him out of this punish. They took 2 tipper up smashes on the way. Yeah,
great work by Axe to fade back after that up air with the Sheik on the platform, was able to avoid the shield drop punish.
No jump. Oh, doesn't get the pull back up air. Wanted to pull Sheik back off the stage. Oh. And there had to bait out the back air, but not quite big enough range to still punish that, whereas most characters could. Oh. Trying to bait. That's 2 times Ben's called out Axe not going to edge. See, there's the edge cancel.
The land hitbox was able to hit Sheik underneath.
And I really like Ben calling out Axe on the way in with that down tilt there. Ben's been moving to intercept Axe, not with grab anymore like before, but now with down tilt.
It's a really good, you get the low profile, it's a really quick move. It juggles into just about everything, right?
Yes. So it can avoid the nair really well and set up in your kills. Why not?
Both getting hit by each other's projectiles and kind of a wash there in that situation.
Jab comes back out. I was wondering when we see jab again. There it is.
Back throw is going to be very scary. Tried to get the reverse tail spike there, but wasn't able to do it. Ben able to grab
Almost
ledge.
a kill at 45.
That back air is lasting like twice as long because you're hitting the hurt box of the needle. Is such a funny look animation.
Yeah, and the reason this came about, Axe got his opening, but he wave dashed past the ledge twice. And Sheik, having all that hang time out there, very vulnerable to these attacks. So well played to Axe, bringing this out, when he needs it most. But he needs a little more than that to get out of the big hug.
And now we got a chain grab. Last until about 50%. Was able to follow up with an up tilt into forward air, 75%.
And now another dash back.
Yeah, you get a forward air, and that's almost dead.
Those plays have almost been equalized. There's just a double down tilt. It's going to be a great hitbox.
Using the back air to deal with the projectile and still be able to present an edge guard situation. Didn't quite work out, but beautiful stuff.
Yeah, and great discipline by Ben not to grab there when Axe was, even in lag on his shield. He just knows he needs to not press that button against Axe. He's going to be baiting that out a lot. So good discipline, even if it kind of worked against him there.
Indeed.
All right, expertly fading away from the up smash. And wow, what a good chase down. I think Ben's hardly been rolling. What an up smash. Axe was just all over him, all ready for it. You can see Axe is really finding his groove here in this fourth game.
Just to use this song to the future for a little bit. Looked in his
There
little
it is.
Pikachu crystal ball, and now off the stage, that was a little scary for Ben. Axe trying to close out this game 4, and it's looking quite nice for
Messing
Axe.
up on the edge. That was supposed to be up air probably, and that would have connected. And this is just win neutral. Hit him again and again. This is what you need is Pikachu to win. Oh, but the wrong way. But
it doesn't
down
matter anyway.
Thunder's gonna make up for it.
Axe moves on to our top 8 bracket. Shout outs to Axe. Shout outs to Ben. A big run today. Valiant effort, but is going to get knocked out on 9th place.
Great showing from Axe. And I think there was so much that was wonderful about what both players were doing here. I mean, again, we had Ben adjusting to Axe doing that momentum cancel with the up B to get the kill. We had Axe adjusting his edge guards to go out there and get those kills later on. We had Ben bringing in the jabs, bringing in the down tilts a little bit later, winning the 50-50 on the nair cross-up and getting a kill right there in that clip that we do see. Somehow dodging all these quick attacks.
I love
Marvelous
using
movement.
the Randall there to cancel out animations like that.
Yeah.
It's to your point, it is. I think that's some of the best melee that you can watch, where it is players presenting really good, really smart options, and you're like, wow, that was so smart. And then their opponent coming right back with an adjustment that's even better.
Yes.
And it's like this arms race of techniques, so to be able to get openings, to get kill confirms and whatnot. And they're constantly adjusting to each other, and just you get some good ass melee out of it.
Yeah, and I would say the one, if I could